all those factors against history, against age, against distraction, against...
see how we're doing recruiting.
There was nothing about this from the outside looking in, and you'd be like, man, this is Gaethje's moment. And he made it his moment. That's what champions do. It was not supposed to be his moment. He said,
this might be my last
Gaethje
week for
has been
him.
left for dead. This was a guy who couldn't get it done against Alvarez and Gaethje. Poirier back-to-back. James Vick called him the Homer Simpson of MMA, so he knocks out James Vick. Then he beats Edson Barboza, one-punches him. Beats Donald Cerrone in the first round. Then beats Tony Ferguson. He's on a fucking roll. Goes up against Khabib. Khabib, the leg kicks were bad, but he basically whenever he wanted. Khabib literally changed the submission that he used, so it didn't fall him. Comes back against Chandler. It's a good fight. He wins it. Then Oliveira is to get back on the horse, and he beats Khabib. Then he gets the BMF belt by beating Dustin. But then he goes and fights Max, and it's a devastating setback. So you have this devastating setback. Comes back, he has to beat Khabib again, then Patty, and then he has this performance against Ilya. Against all those factors, against history, against age, against distraction, against a guy who was undefeated. There was nothing about this from the outside looking in, and you'd be like, man, this is Gaethje's moment. And he made it his moment. That's what champions...
Anticipating a great turnout and a sensational game in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been live again and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on the winners of three
Oh man, I need to check out the uniform.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Join me.
Defense gotta stop.
From the gun, running back on the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
What's that guy?
Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of... Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance.
He just
and really just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to give this guy just a crease. He's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
I ain't getting none of this. I don't know what I ran, what I didn't run.
To the air, it's Kim. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they get third down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun. Give on the inside.
There we go.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are landing on first down. The Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
On fourth down, going to the air.
Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell.
Let's do it. Good first drive.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter.
Next we do the same
Big
thing.
fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They stop him almost
They're
immediately.
winning, always get a one.
There's still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Got it in the middle. It's McMillan. Good pick up here as he gets the first down.
There you go.
Working from the pistol.
Gotta be smart, man.
The
Smart
give to the
football.
back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10 is really hard. 3rd and 10 is really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole play.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Kim. Extending the play. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now
Since we can't get a book.
Pulls it in. It's Lockett. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Alright, let's take points.
By putting points on the board with a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left half.
Gave up a field goal, good stop. Defense, offensive coordinator.
Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Let's see what call they have
On
on
outside, I'm at. Yeah, he drops.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3
Real smart football.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to
Oh, when
First time we've seen
field
their
number
punt team
punt.
tonight. Good job by the coverage unit. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll give it to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this could just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Back to throw, it's Kim. Got his man on the right. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19.
Offense went on a little drop there.
Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
Stupid.
The red zone, you can
Running away. Alright. Smart
Here we
football.
go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Please, I'm not.
Looking for a gap. It's McMillan.
There got the ball.
Michigan going fast. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running
In
back.
field goal range, I guess.
Hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They're going to call timeout. Just let it run down. Kick the field goal.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And he had offense in a split backfield. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete on the right side.
Our coach saying to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Motion from the wideout. The inside handoff. That'll be enough to move the sticks and give Eastern Michigan a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Under fire. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Nice job by the QB. Sit back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shake.
Grab near the marker. It's rocking. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
16
Eastern
and
Michigan
Michigan.
surgical on offense right now. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Gets it out fast. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Unleashes one. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down.
This one's complete. Really good pickup on
Get the
second
first.
down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Gets the back moving. Direct snap. It's McMillan.
There we go.
They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down.
Sometimes you just gotta
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the
that yard. He puts it off.
looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Wheeler.
There we go.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire.
I don't even need to adjust.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the
Good
heat.
job right here, man.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. On second and goal, he carries again. And it The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And there was nowhere to go, just just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Kim. Fires to the tight end. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll work it
first.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in position.
That's something there, man.
If
Get a little more chase.
At this point in the game, if you can lean on your run game, when you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can shoot that
So quickly throw it in here.
make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Good double. Man, get off the nose.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Going to try to put one on the screen. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
It was a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And the Eagles will have it 1st and 10. They'll give it on the counter. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in this situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Delay of game, offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. 2nd down coming up. Here we go, here we go. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple innings together.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
All right. That's huge, man, because Unlocked all the training bonuses here. Alright. Take it. Let's see. Yeah. All right.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbed shots both on and off the field over the years.
We never know just what it's
The home of the Central Michigan Chippewas. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, squaring off with another team from the back, the Central Michigan Chippewas. Jesse Palmer and David Lawless with me, guys. Can't wait to get this started. The Chippewas will put total leather and will get started. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
Rivalry game.
On the ground at the 20.
27, man. Leave me a little bit more.
Now, guys, let's not forget, last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right. Those are the games that make college football special.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And that's the beauty of running play action. Everybody sucks up, plays the run, and you get to slip that tight end down the field with a full head of steam.
Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield. It's Kim. Got it in the middle. It's Lockett. He stopped at the 32. Picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. There's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12.
Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Out of the gun, the inside kick. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, just want positive yards, make the right read, read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. So Central Michigan's offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. And Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked.
All right.
Looking for room, it's McMillan.
Oh.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's step back here and look big picture for Eastern Michigan. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a three-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early with his talent.
He's going to throw deep right side. Picked off to stop the threat.
And we have a punt. We got to minimize it.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. Oh, out of space. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their minds.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The RPO, it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Scanning the field, it's Kim. Gets it out quickly. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really
fires deep toward the end zone. And he's sailing way too far for everybody.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it in the second half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at it. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 mil on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last
illegal touchdown.
Wrestling.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They'll play it safe and try for 3. That is no.
Oh man, we got defense bailing us out right now.
Just too much mustard on now. He can't miss the target that
This
badly.
is the ball.
That was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. They stopped him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wheeler. They'll make the stop about 3 yards pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Rides the back on the option to give. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. He splits. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Kim. Looking for a deep man. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's not afraid to go deep. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass and 1 second remains. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He lets one fly deep. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
We're in dogfight now. The rivalry games are all about. I'll run the ball more.
But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up with turning it on. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. And the Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the ground, he's got it again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Wants to go up top. Got a man, it's McMillan. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Got his man. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Nice job by the D defending the RPO. They didn't fight on the play fake too hard. Everybody was able to stay back, and they ultimately forced the incompletion.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Okay,
with the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's McMillan. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
He was lying a bit when he said he shot Pennywise. I just mean I wouldn't fuck with that. I don't play the game at count. Yeah.
Gonna run it. It's McMillan. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. Got a man in the middle. Down at the 20-yard line after ripping off a big play.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
Fires to the wideout. Big spread. Big.
Sure. Sure.
Looking to pass. It's Kim. Here's a hit. Can't find his man. He took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. There we go. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Trying to get the corner.
That's all. Good.
Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Oh, that's six.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. The Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place. I don't have to get over-aggressive, Jesse, if I don't want to.
No, and you can put this game out of reach, too. If you can score a touchdown, this thing's basically over. And you know, at this area of the field, it's really hard to throw the football because the windows are so small. So be the more physical team. Go ice this game.
And the defense did a really good job playing both plays. Slow playing the pass, coming up playing the run, doing a good job getting them on the ground. Now forcing the fourth down decision time.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive.
Breaks into the open. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It's and with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning teams.
I feel my tempting is building my trenches, a killing my head, it is feeling the pressure, is feeling expression, the end is feeling, it's feeling, expecting, it's feeling protected, but really it's stressing, I can expect me to deal with these walls, but when it comes, and as soon as I think that I'm close to winning, it's time to take control again.
There we go. We're back. good, man. Bro, you will start day one. You want playing time? So, playing style, you expect. Doing the best what we got. Alright. We're getting interested. Alright, they gotta have some strip. I like that. Oh, shit.
Welcome to Buffalo, New York, and UB Stadium, home of the Buffalo Bulls, where the fans know that no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bulls. Today, an inter-conference battle between a couple of packed rivals. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Buffalo Bulls. College football, I'm Rick Saban, here with David Holland and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get...
Second road game in a row. Got to set the play cooldown and play limit.
The give on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. With the catch, it's Rocket. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Finds the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Kim. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. That's reeled in. It's Rocket. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Finds a little space.
Oh my. Hey.
Explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Snags it.
Come on, baby.
And he's
The first drive. The first drive. All right.
Looking downfield on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Thank you.
Long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's fine. They'll make the stop.
Good for him.
Yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always committed.
They snapped it to the up man. He's on the run.
There we go.
And no guts, no glory. They pick up the first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10.
All right. Cover two, so we got to hold that safety.
Pocket breaking down.
I got a ball.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on. Offense.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And the Eagles with a long way to go after the loss of the last play.
Man, take a shot.
He unleashes a long one. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He took a hit as he delivered the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Pretty solid coverage there.
Hey, good stop, D.
They've got a little time here.
Good stop, D.
Productive drive late in the half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Eastern Michigan. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. First and 10 from their own 13. Here's the handoff. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. The Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
All right, looks like it could be cover 4, could be cover 2.
It's Kim.
Over.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, looks like. Or match.
I get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
First. Good. Good.
All right, defense.
They've been
Stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Lockett. Turning it on.
I'm in Broad Minnesota, man.
Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs.
Or 4.
That's okay.
No.
Just to throw on first down.
Say.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Ooh, same moves to forward again. So the running back's gonna be man.
Gonna swing it on second down. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go with the rolling down. He goes at the 39.
All right. I don't have the guys to go get one.
Rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of
Where's
pressure,
my go?
getting him on the ground, and now getting him behind the sticks.
If some save, some good points on the board. Hopefully go on the half of the possession lead. Take some here. Oh, come on, baby, first. Huge. Here's what we're going to do here. So come on, really listen.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the defense, got him at the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold him. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Now on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of accuracy.
Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one.
We're going to call a timeout. It's going to run all the way down.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Wheeler.
Oh.
They were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on a short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
On the direct snap, it's McMillan.
I'm good.
How about that defense?
I'm good.
The Eagles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Dunlap. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They're going to run it. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Guys, take a second and think about Buffalo's defensive players. Remember Khalil Mack? Well, last year, Sean Doak and Red Murdoch led the NCAA in tackles. Then why does it seem like some schools just have that as part of their identity?
It's just fun. They just find those undersized guys that hunt, that play football, that play with aggressiveness. And to have the #1 tacklers in college football on your defense, A, that means you play a lot of snaps. B, that means you got a couple of dudes.
Across the 45. There he goes. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Up in the sky.
And how about this offense? What are you thinking as a defense right now? I'm thinking pass. Bringing in guys, making sure I stay deep, playing for the pass, and they run the run right at him. Kind of catch him off guard, get the big yardage, big play, first down for this offense.
Don't need a touch.
That's the end of the period, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
You talk about having to have it.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Looking to throw, it's Kim. The short hand, it's Rocket. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. That is just the kind of
1st
run you
down.
want trying to close out a game. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wheeler. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Good.
They finally get it down to the 2. Now it's second and goal.
Oh, knock throw. Oh, he got to get in there.
By the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
What will the offense dial up on third and goal? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On the move.
That's hard.
Stop him after a minimal pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball
They're
back.
gonna run the ball here.
Time for their offense. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop.
They need to get out.
Down onto ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback taking the lead. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you can have, Paulo. But they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching. And I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all.
Big week this week. How we looking on rankings by Miller Post? That'd be a team gorgeous. Good.
Bunch formation for these receivers.
There he goes.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'm bringing them over to get to that Should still be a win.
Just feeds the running back. Runs ahead and powers it.
Better than manageable.
Out to the 30. A step back
Sort
here
of
would
medium,
be
I should
major for
say.
Eastern Michigan. Always nice to get a win on a
I like
recruiting trail. They
my
feel like they did, landing
I
a
probably going
three-star
back
wide
into the
receiver,
last
verbal commitment.
man.
They feel
Good
like he has the type
ball.
of talent that
Good
can
time.
help the program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he
So I'll end up like this
get on
last
the
time.
field right away.
Ran
Help him
over.
out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his
Make
turn.
them put numbers over.
Not the case here. Expect him to
We
make
had
some
numbers,
plays
that's how we
early on.
threw it automatically.
Guys, let's chat a little bit about Eastern Michigan. This is exactly how you want to
And
start a
again.
college play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the
Alright.
schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season.
Got a lot of man here. Oh, look, ain't no way.
They'll tell you, David, number
He's
one
playing
on
man
the
like
goal
that.
sheet is to
Oh.
win your conference.
And I think it's so hard
They
because they're
dropped.
familiar. You play these
They
same
fooled me.
teams every single year. You know them inside and out.
Luckily,
You know their scheme, you know their scheme.
didn't
And
affect me
sometimes the
first.
momentum of the moment can be tough.
Do it
So
anyways.
you've got to continue to play well within the conference.
He's so wide, I didn't have to worry about him.
Always harp about
Only I would have
staying
kept on my
ahead of the
quarterback
chains.
at
If
the
you can
end.
run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's
They man just take what they give us.
enough to move the sticks and give Eastern Michigan a first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the
Yes.
work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Looking for a man. It's Kim. Catch in the middle. It's McMillan. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. Eastern Michigan will line up with a first and goal. Catch in the middle. It's Dunlap. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
NBC, baby. Dun, 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 dun.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the
And
run,
this-
being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the
listen.
ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get down real fast.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
What?
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play.
Probably cover
Here in
three.
the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Makes the grab all.
That's it, guys. Close enough.
Pick up on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles,
I like this
but he's also
matchup down
a
here. We
weapon
got
in
two.
his catching the football.
Holds and fires complete.
Yeah, 2-on-1.
The sticks and give Eastern Michigan a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He'll take a shot. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
It's like my matchup there, really.
As a quarterback, this
Covered
is
it
gonna
well.
be a very tough game. You're going up against
Alright,
one
cover
of the top
2.
20 units in the entire country. They know
Good
who
man.
the primary target
He
is.
threw a horrible
They're
ball.
gonna be keying on
All you have to
is
do is
to
throw
get
it to
that
the
last
T.
force of the incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play.
It goes up to that T.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Kim. Spits it out to the back. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards
It's
out.
corner, boy. We'll take points. Take points. Alright.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field.
Looks like,
Kick the field
man,
goal
our
on the
cover
last
2.
drive, Jesse. They've got the
Blitz, so
lead,
he's
but
hot.
they've done a mistake, but
Love it.
maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
I think it's the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in
Space.
front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take
Oh my
advantage
God,
of on
man.
this defense to get a touchdown here.
Here.
And just keep moving the ball down
Man.
the field.
Got it in
Execute
picket.
a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic or moving the football, and we got the lead.
And the
It's
Eagles
a yard, man.
on 3rd and short, looking to keep the
Time is not the
moving.
best play, but you gotta just
Short, the power run
fuck
here.
it.
And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's McMillan.
Here we go. Huge first down.
They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh
Don't like that. Really don't like that. So probably just hand it off.
They'll run it from the gun.
There you go.
Huge play there into plus territory. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I
Okay.
want, but I just need to know if it's a tie.
So look, I like this
He'll make plays,
bubble.
he'll speed, he'll hit the hole. It's a physical run.
Yep,
So I think
consistency came up. So good.
He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. The Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Pick him.
Dropping back, it's Kim.
I'm right over.
Zings it complete to the right.
Easy touchdown. Yeah. No, I know one with them. Maybe they ran. Not making sense. Okay.
They take over late in the half.
Definitely a man again.
Together a drive. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Oh, bro.
For all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
The master is awful.
3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Right on the money. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down to the 35. They just dialed up 1 big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Rushes on him.
Oh, thank God.
What a job for a huge game there.
Man, this quarterback is having a 1st half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude
I like that a little down a little bit.
I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
He's going for the goal.
Still big. Then Priest not read. I was gonna hopefully get it out quick. Alright, in this situation, we just gotta get points. So we're gonna be conservative. Block. Just gotta get points here. Alright, if they go man, looking there. Not coming back. And sir,
Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. Wants to throw, it's Kim. Pressure coming. Here comes the rush, and they've got him.
they ran different coverage. Tried to make them to read them. Tried to do the same thing. Did last time and
No doubt,
burn.
when you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and then you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to
Haven't
be
done
the
yet.
offensive coordinator calling the plays.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. They've got the screen set up. Picks up enough to get the first and 10 from the 13.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter.
Sure. One-on-one. What you gonna do? So you're gonna go with the
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. And down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Eagles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking downfield on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be third and long.
on backside.
Trying to beat the DG. It's a big stride inside the 10.
Oh, that last second, that safety came up.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points. It's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger.
Let's see if we can't see this slanted here. Looks like, man.
Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Football, you hear the term quick, don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously it's inaccurate.
They want to dance their way in on third and goal. And he takes it in.
Love this.
Soft spot in the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got it set up in business at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Kim. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24 of this defense. His head is spinning. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Eagles. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on first and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And the defense holds firm. No pickups at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down in second and 9. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The toss to the outside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense had the perfect play call on there. Offense trying to go toss into the boundary, but the defense dialed up the corner blitz. Perfect play, perfect moment to get the tackle for loss.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn it. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much much for this coaching staff to be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over. Don't make a mistake. This game is well in hand.
Here comes the offense on first down. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team. They want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part.
And we got a good thing. Hope I'ma see you again. Oh, here you go. You see. Get him? It's of a price. Put the thing down to the flow.
Welcome to Oxford, Ohio, at the campus of Miami University, as the Red Hawk fans are getting ready for a terrific game in this one. Today, two teams set to square off in a packed slugfest. As we'll see, the winners of 7 straight, the Eastern Michigan Eagles.
I'll see you again.
The gun, running back gets the give. Gets it across
Can
the
be your
30,
man.
31, a pick
Your
up
man.
of 5. The Eagles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And he's got it.
Let's go, Master.
And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening. 1st and 10 from the 27. Makes the catch and he's brought down. And the Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone and they'll have it at the 16. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone.
Oh,
And
man.
it's caught. He might want another play. Dropping back is Kim. Keeps looking downfield. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, Reese, Chris, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of down. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Looking to scramble. Bought a little time, lets it go. Punch it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Eastern Michigan will line up with a first and goal. Here we go. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro.
For a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And this is the area of the field where you need to really get back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crazy here. Just lower shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him. And maybe get him another one today.
Yeah.
I mean, they got nothing on the last snap. Let's see if they into the end zone he goes. Done. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the first down and still on his feet. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Might as well give it to him again. There he goes. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, first and 10. On the run, it's McMillan. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Let's step back here and look big picture for Eastern Michigan. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely. And there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, we can upgrade your roster.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Trickery and deception.
I get the first.
He's not going. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass, it's Kim. Throws to the back. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from their own 25. At the 35, he's open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Lockett. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down. A good gain on that play.
Straight.
In my leather and my pants like it's not
most fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it? It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows we're hitting. What a play by the defensive end.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post late.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked up. Good gain on the return. Great place to start for this offense. Gets the back moving. Back to pass, it's Kim. Under fire. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up an amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up. And the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I'd just throw it again.
Here's the pressure. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Nestle just. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lockett. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires one high and deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
There's an example of what happens when a quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little.
Straight into the open. Big pick up on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. To the air on first down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense holding the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's third and goal from the 6. To the air, it's Kim. Touchdown, Eagles! They take the lead with the 6.
And that's why this running...
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he's stronger than me. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Jews, why you keep targeting me? Well, we can't even have a genuine convo without these starting to preach. You feel like a dog on a leash, it's not what I need. Even at hell, wondering when I'm gonna leave. Can I dream? To me, addiction's not a disease.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. Always got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Got it in the middle. It's Wheeler. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
You guys are ridiculous. Well,
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he does a really nice job finding.
he's got to get points on the board here.
Before the stop is made.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And the Eagles will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Leaves it with the back. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back.
Still, bro.
24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the
Injury
first down.
timeouts.
Maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He slides.
What an imagination. I crank the engine up and take a trip to see stars.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the first win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute on offense. Correct. You don't know when the game is, right? You don't know when the moments present themselves.
Close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Sometimes I try to sing along in the silence. Trying to sing when I get tired. Lights up when I'm vibing. Close clouds in the sky. Fall asleep under the horizon. I'm just dancing.
Do we get the first 4-star king in Eastern Michigan history? Still, I'm moving so slow.